This is a video about the brand new Dead Right mixtape, Sorry for the Wave. So, before I start, I hope everybody's having a good Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, New Year's, all that holiday stuff. Hope y'all are doing good in general and ready for the new year. But anyways, this is a brand new mixtape by Dead Right. Dead Right is a pretty underground rapper who's been blowing up last year going into this year and dropped his first official mixtape, Dead Wavy, this March, which I really liked. I didn't do a review on it because I didn't know about it till way later, but I really liked it. I thought all the beats on there were awesome, and I've been following him super closely ever since. All these singles he drops, like Rose House, Too Easy, stuff like that. Okay, the hair just pissed me off. I had to get it out of the way. But I've been following him super close, and he announced like maybe a month ago, a while ago now actually, that he was going to drop this mixtape. It was supposed to come out in November, I think. Got delayed. It's finally here. Came out December 22nd. I listened to it while I was on vacation, which is why I'm, a couple days late to it. Sorry. And I listened to it. It's really cool. 24 minutes. It's not like bloated or anything. It's like, a lot of albums are these days. But it's nice. There's not a lot of filler on here. The first track just starts with this smooth sample, and like Dead Right doesn't wait. He's ready to go to rap. The flow is super smooth, and it's just got these super, classic Dead Right bars where he's like, my teacher told me if I go to jail, no one will visit me. She really didn't. I just thought it would sound cool or something like that. He's a young rapper in, terms of rapping age, but he's super vibrant, you know what I mean? And he's really like, he knows a lot about like pop culture stuff, you know what I mean? Like what young kids like me would know about. Which is really cool. He references like a lot of like video games and stuff in his songs, which is really, really cool. And Uncat track 2, it's got this nice like Japanese flute sounding kind of sample thing, and about 2/3 of the way through the song there's like this really weird like vocal thing that sounds like one of those like old Memphis 3-6 Mafia samples that kind of just like flows with it really well. And Dead Right just kind of like does his thing. Like the way he raps is like he'll rap and you can hear he's saying stuff, but until he makes like a super big reference, you don't listen to the lyrics really. Like he'll be saying something like, went to the school last week, like Darren's Brooker, and you'd have no clue what he said until he said the name of some basketball player or something. And that's kind of what he does on most of the songs that stands out to me. And it's really cool though. I mean, these lyrics aren't, changing the world. This isn't Tip of a Butterfly or anything. But it's just, it's nice. Like, it's really cool. It's nice music to listen to, you know what I mean? So, Vince Vaughn is named after the actor, of course. And a lot of Dead Right's music is based on, like, name-dropping rappers and basketball players and actors and stuff like that. And obviously he does that on this song with the title. But also, somewhere in the song he says, I'm in the cut like Wiz Khalifa. That's mainly what his music is about, is just name-dropping people that you might have heard of. But this beat has a bit of a different bounce to it as well. It's really cool, nice again, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go ahead and just skip a few of these songs just so I can talk about the full album as a whole, because No Show is one of the standouts of this album. And it's actually featuring ASAP Ant from, ASAP Mob back in the day, which is really cool to me. And Ant starts the song off hard as hell. He just doesn't wait for anybody. And then Dead Right comes in with a verse a little later, doing his thing. But they kind of merge really well together, and that's really nice to me. And he does his thing, referencing, basketball players and rappers. But all the beats on this tape are just super wavy. And like this one, especially, like this one's just super cool. Like all the melodies and stuff are awesome. Z-Town, I originally listened to that and I didn't know what the title was about, but I looked it up and I think it's a reference to some Korean restaurant in America. So that's pretty cool. This song is just, more of the same really. You could kind of say this tape is repetitive, obviously, since that's kind of Dead Right style. But it doesn't really bother me a lot. Like, obviously this ain't gonna be the greatest thing of all time. But it's like, everything here is just super solid, you know what I mean? Star Chaser, track 9, was released as a single probably about a month ago now, I think. Let me actually check. Oh no, December 11th. Okay, so not crazy long ago. But, you know what I mean? Star Chaser, really cool. The beat's really chill on this one. He doesn't really say anything crazy. He just, nice, cool raps on this one. So Convict Music is another song with just random bragging and stuff. There's a really funny line where he says, I don't even get no bitches though, I'm retarded, which I thought was pretty funny. It made me laugh the first time I listened to it about a week ago. A lot of these references are probably really cool, like if I would break down the lyrics and, decipher them, but I don't really know a lot of things he's talking about in terms of like name drops and references and all that, but it all sounds nice to me, which is all really important. And on this song, he actually goes in like a little bit of a Spanish accent, idea, which I think is pretty cool. Passion Freestyle is kind of more of the same, if you want to put it that way. Another nice beat, smooth flows, and he actually brings up a little bit of like a possible past love interest. And just overall, every song in this tape slaps, which is cool. You know, everything bops. So that's important. But the music isn't like insanely. The music isn't insanely groundbreaking or anything, which isn't the point of it. That's the whole thing. Which is what Dead Right does. Dead Right's not trying to make groundbreaking music that's gonna change the world. I don't think. He makes music that's really cool. And he said on one of the songs that he's 19. He's a kid, pretty much, you know, like me. And he's just like making music that's cool, which is really cool. I mean, I don't think the beats are as, you know, complex on as they were on Dead Wavy, because those sounded really, really cool. But I like the evolution of style from his last tape. Like I said, everything's really nice here. I'm gonna say it's an 8 out of 10. You know what I mean? It's not insane, it's not crazy, but I love it. You know, so